Chris, and we're back with another episode of My Little Deaf Dogs. Birdie just is like Skylar now. Have you noticed that, Summer? He just lives his life. Well, no, he doesn't trip us. He's not like Skylar that way, but he doesn't live in a crate anymore. He just walks around and
He's beautiful.
lives his life. All right, so one little thing I'm trying to do with this dog is work on the away a little bit. And I've already got a good down on the dog. I may not have a good down at the away, but I'm not thinking to myself, I need to pull all this together at one time. I need to be able to start, you know, and obviously I have a very poorly trained bulldog. Need to be able to start getting her in there. In your place, I want to start doing the manners minder all through. The key is just to kind of release them again, and I'm looking to get my momentum. In your place, good. We can do the manners minder with her all through. And again, the reason I'm not doing the down is because I got a little fluidity going right here with this dog anyway. Look, it could be, have you ever seen that like dog dancing? It seems to have an aptitude for it. Unlike me. I don't know, like when I was a kid, Summer, they used to make kids take like ballet and tap lessons.
Well, did you have to?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, how is that ever going to help anybody?
You didn't like it? You weren't into it? Well, probably because you were made to do it, I guess.
Come on, stop it.
Yes.
All right, look, so now I'm going to get the dog in there. In your place. Good, good, good. I'm actually, you see, my little skills are getting better all through. No, I really wasn't very athletic. The only thing I really knew how to do was ride horses. In fact, you know, I'll tell my parents next time they come, I know it'd be like a horror show, to bring that DVD of all my childhood movies. Oh, Summer's all over this.
Tell them to make a copy and send
yeah,
it.
Summer wants it.
Everybody wants it on YouTube. Everybody wants to see it.
Hilarious. She wants to edit it, make it hilarious.
That would be cool.
So all through, oh, don't worry. And when I was a kid, you know, I always had, you know, I mean, you know, these people didn't notice. You know, it seemed like it was like a year, you know, a progression of the video. So I have on these same plaid pants, bell bottoms of my brother's hand-me-downs. I mean, that these people don't. You know, and when I was in like 6th grade, I'm convinced that my mother made me wear this same. They used to have these like plaid skirts with a big safety pin, and it had a crocheted vest. Oh, it's probably still at my mom's house. We're gonna call and get that outfit. I can wear it on the show. It'll be disturbing on so many levels.
It'd be great.
But you know, if I ever tried to say, even back then, apparently I was the way I was, because I would always say I never had anything to wear.
Yeah.
And then if I finally learned not to say that, because if I said that, my mother would go get that plaid skirt and the crocheted vest, and then I'd have to wear that.
That's funny.
Oh, yeah. That's my memory. In her memory, probably, there is no skirt. All right, look. All right, so my problem here is I don't have the dog looking that way. If I really want to get fluidity, she's what am I, psychic? Good. I would want to, good. In your place. You see, I didn't really have any. I was harnessing the momentum of the moving dog. It's my new favorite thing. Oh, I know, Mark. I got to tell Mark to look for the tail thing. So what I'm looking for. If I would have been smart, I was looking for the tail. When she turned her head and started to go that way, I should have pushed her with the pager. I'm going to try to do it this time. In your place. Good. So I added the pager all the way up there until I got the food all through. And because I'm not working on getting her to stay there, I'm not. I don't know, you guys are like, what about the flipping? I thought you were working on the flipping. I was, but I kind of realized that we have to make this dog stay because she can't stand to be out here if other dogs are getting trained. So we're just going to start working her a little bit better on a stationary thing. Oh, Summer, I had another great idea. I'll save it for when the camera's off because we'll make that a different episode. All right,
okay.
One more time. Summer's already impressed, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Right,
she's doing great. Can make her do a flip.
I'm looking for the tail that this dog.
Flip her into the cage.
I'm not doing a good job. I'm going to tell you why I'm not doing my job, because I've got this in this hand. If I'm really going to do it, I want to send the dog with this hand. In your place. Yay! I didn't stop either. I continued moving. Because what I'm saying to myself is my job today is to get this dog going there with speed. Not to get the dog over there and then sort of interrupt the whole flow of my little harnessing thing by getting it to down. I just actually did that as a separate lesson. Summer made her stay while I went in the house, and then I kind of got distracted and started drinking a Coke and watching YouTube. And I was like, oh no, Summer's waiting for me. Poor Summer was probably out here picking up sticks and stuff. That's how she is. All right, look, so I'm going to harness my momentum. I wasn't making it obvious enough before with my hand, and what you don't want is them looking at the hand. I need to know, I want her to understand this hand has nothing to do with the food. In your place. You know, if I always stick my hand out when I walk that way, that's how she's gonna. Everyone at home is like, we have to do that? I'm just being overt. I'm giving her the tells. I'm giving her the tells. In your place. Good. Good. If I was smart, I would even still keep having my hand out. That's just like, all through, that's just like the Seinfeld. And my mistake, I shouldn't keep turning my back. All right, watch. Mavis, in your place. Yay. She's food drive level, ouch. All right, guys, be right back.